Hi everybody, I'm going to show you my Halloween light display 2023. Right now I'm in my front yard facing the ramp that goes into the house, and I strung a bunch of orange lights going all the way up, and I have them each strung in between every pillar, or whatever you like to call them. And when I got to the main post, I went around that, and every rung, I meant to say, had lights going through it. And this isn't just one big strand. I got them connected to each other. So we have the main power down there, and then it runs around here, and they're connected together. And then this is about 3 or 4. I think this is about 4 strands of lights. And see, right there's where it connects to the strand before that. And then these go up here to right here where it stops. And so, yeah, that's my lights that string up on the ramp. Next, we're coming into this, what used to be our sidewalk, but that was before they built the ramp. Coming over here, we have my jack-o'-lantern, which has this little protector thing protecting the switch from water. And it goes to an adapter. One cord runs underneath the ramp, the other one runs that way where it meets the timer. And the jack-o'-lantern's plugged into an adapter, which is right here. So right there's the adapter, and then we have this white cord is for the jack-o'-lantern, where it meets that. Another cord runs under the ramp, which I'll get to in a second. Then we have the main cord, which is this blue one, which runs all the way over where it meets the timer. We have the blue one, which runs for the jack-o'-lantern and the stuff over there. Then we have an orange one which runs to those lights right there, which hook into this smart timer, which is on my phone and stuff like that. So, yep. So that's the front. So that'll come on at 5:30 p.m. and go off at 5 a.m. And next, coming over here, we're going toward the front of our house now. I've got some light up skull with hands right there. There's the hands and the skull. So that lights up, and that's ran via an extension cord from that area up to an extension cord with a built-in adapter, which then runs to the main adapter, and that was that cord you've seen going underneath the ramp. So this cord right here, where my camera's aimed at, that goes to the light up skull and hands, which are right there. Then we have some nice jack-o'-lanterns hooked up. I just used some for I just used some for the I'm having a hard time talking today. I just used some hooks from bungee cords to hold up these 4 jack-o'-lantern string lights, which then runs into that adapter, which then goes to another adapter, and then to the main timer. So the main cord runs to that adapter, which allows me to power both the jack-o'-lantern up there and these, and then the blue cord you've seen goes to the timer. So that's my front yard lights. Next, we're coming to the backyard where I have most of the decorations. So we're right by the house, and I do have some decorations in the house too, which I'll show you probably in a different video. Next, we're coming to this picnic table where I have 2 artificial jack-o'-lanterns with lights inside them. So right there and right here. This one's burned out, so I have to replace the bulb. I just never got a chance to yet because I've been busy. Then coming here we have a projector that projects the face of a jack-o'-lantern on the side of our house. So it'll be probably right there. And there it is. Right there. That little black thing. Next, coming down here, we have a couple jack-o'-lanterns. One there and one there. And then we have cords running all over the place. So we have this adapter which powers both jack-o'-lanterns. And then a main adapter going over to another adapter which powers the projector and these pumpkins, I believe. Yeah, these pumpkins. And right now I got these wood covering it to protect it from rain, so it won't blow the breaker. Next, coming over here, we've got some timers, which I have like a 5-gallon bucket covering it. One is for the spotlights, the other are for the other decorations. And I have them on different. I have one on the garage circuit, another one on the outside circuit to prevent overloading. And then I got some more wire covers to cover this, or the wires and stuff. See? And this is also attached to Wi-Fi, so when my phone reaches 5:30, I'll turn them on. Next, coming over here, we have 2 main cords. One's for the spotlights, the other are for the other low voltage type lights, which don't need that much voltage to run. Next, we're coming out here. We have this homemade table which I made for this box, which is, I'm not going to open it, but there's a bunch of adapters in here to divvy it up. This is where the main unit is in there. And then these 2 are the main power supply coming from the timers, One is for the spotlight wire, the other is for the rest of the show. Next, we're coming out by my dad's silo filler that used to be my great uncle's. I decorated that with some orange lights as well, which then runs up here and around the wheel and stuff like that. And we have a jack-o'-lantern here, and a lot of jack-o'-lantern path marker states right there. And we got a be aware sign, and then a skeleton hand with the thumbs up. So, yep. And those are illuminated by this spotlight, which is right there. And I got it protected with a gray cord or a gray cord protector to protect it from rain. Next, coming over here, we have another light up skull and hands, which I got this year already. Next, we have another 4 jack-o'-lantern path markers, which are right here. And the skull and hands and the 4 path markers are connected together, so I don't have to run individual cords, which go through this green adapter cover over there and around the raised garden bed and into the box. Next, we're coming over here where I have some 4 path markers again, but these are set up. These are older, like from either last year or the year before, which then plug into this cord, which then runs along here, and then that plugs into an adapter under that 5-gallon bucket that I have a piece of wood on top. And the adapter also powers the orange lights that I showed you before. And I have another cord cover for these lights too. And those run into the box too and stuff like that. So, yeah, so we have this one right here that runs around here and goes into my jack-o'-lantern on my homemade tower that I can fold up at the end of the season if I want to. And for that, I'm going to go over here and you'll see it right there. So let's zoom in. Right there. And that's plugged into an orange cord too, which also has a cord cover, protective cover on that too, which is right there. There's the back unit. Right there, there's the back. And this will be taken down at the end of the season. And then I covered it up with this little cover here I built this all by myself. And then I have some guide ropes to protect this from falling in a windy day. And then this runs into the box too, where all the other ones come in too. And then we have the one cord is for the spotlights, the other cord's for the rest of the lights. Then we have a blue cord that runs around the trailer to another adapter cover, waterproof, which then runs to another spotlight right there, which lights up the pumpkins right there. Those are real, by the way. They're not the artificial ones. They're the real. They're the real, yeah. Next, we have this A-frame, which Mom uses for putting plants out in the spring and summer, and I used it to hang up this light up spider web right there. And I also have some jack-o'-lanterns on top of that are artificial as well, and they all connect to this adapter, which I'm shielding it from the rain as possible by hanging out it under this and stuff. Then this cord runs over here and it runs under there to the timer as well. So when it gets completely dark out and the lights are on, I will show you how it looks and stuff. So yep, so that's my Halloween light display. And if you notice, I don't have a lot out like I do for Christmas. That's because I don't want it to be overdone stuff. So yep. And the one timer has that blue cord. It runs underneath the door, which has a gap and then it plugs into the outlet in the garage. And since the garage and the outside outlets are on different breakers, it won't overload them. And here's a jack-o'-lantern out facing out the window too, which, like I said, that'll probably be tomorrow or something. And stuff. So that's my Halloween light show. And tonight, when it's completely dark, I'll come out here and I'll show you what they look like. So stay tuned. Okay, bye everybody. Hi everybody. It is now dark and the lights came on. Now, as you see, they look like this. See? So that's what they look like. And see, go like that, and then they turn and go toward the house area. So it goes like that. So anyway, it goes from over here, it goes from way down by the driveway all the way around here. But yeah, so, and there's those 4 jack-o'-lantern string lights right there, and my jack-o'-lantern up there. So earlier today I made the video on behind the scenes, and now this is the actual show. So right there, it's still lighter out. Not really, it's not completely dark, but yeah, it's light enough where I can see a little bit. So that's, but yet you can see the lights too. So right up there is the jack-o'-lantern. That's the big one. And right here's my light up skull and hands, as you can see. So I'm going this way, and I have a solar light there, but so we're now here's that jack-o'-lantern on the projector that's on our house now, see? And you can't even see it. It's right there, that little flash flickering light. But yeah, so right there is a jack-o'-lantern right there. This one, like I said, is burnt out right here, so I'll have to get a new one, new light bulb. I'll do that tomorrow. And then right here is the jack-o'-lantern. Next, coming to the middle of the yard, we have a spider web along with several pumpkins up on there. They're all, by the way, they're all one. It just has 4 different faces on them. So come in here. So this is our first spotlight. As you see, it lights up the pumpkin pretty good. And there it is, right there. Next, coming over here, we have several of those jack-o'-lantern marks that I told you earlier. And here's that spotlight. And my second skull and hands, as you see. And all the spotlight's doing is lighting up that, see? Next, we have some more path marker jack-o'-lanterns. And tomorrow, I plan on working on that one jack-o'-lantern, and then I'm going to do, if you guys don't want to watch a video, I'll do a slideshow and download on YouTube so you can see what it looks like. But yeah. So this is those other path markers. I'm coming. Yeah, so yeah. So I'm going by the road, and this is what it looks like right there. So yep. And I'm not going to go across the road because there's traffic and stuff, and I don't want to go in front of them. So I'm as far as the ditch. And this is what it looks like from what people would be seeing as they're driving down our road. This is what it would look like. So yep, like I said, if you don't want to watch a video, I will put a slideshow on YouTube as well, so you guys can watch that if you're not in the mood for a watching video. So yeah, and I plan on putting the slideshow part on probably, if you have a Facebook. I'm not going to upload this video to Facebook, but I will do a slideshow. So anyway, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like right here. And there's that jack-o'-lantern and the one up on the pole right there. So yeah. So this is what it looks. And then if you're looking from the side of our yard, I'll show you what that looks like. So I'm right by the tree, the neighbor's trees. This is what it looks like from our road, or not from the side of our yard and stuff. I did it so it's not blocking each other's view. So like I have them staggered. I have the decorations staggered all over the yard, so one won't interfere with the other, as you see. So, and we're coming over. It is chilly now too, because it's October, so I had to wear a jacket all the while I was decorating. So yeah, so it took me a while to get this all put out. Like I said, I have to change this light bulb. It's not working, but I'll do that tomorrow when I can see. Then you have this. If you look, you see that it flickers. That's your projector. So see, that's what it looks like on the side of our house. And it flickers, which is very nice and spooky. That's what Halloween's about, is spooking people. But yeah, so these are so I don't do really any very like haunted houses or anything. I just like to make our house look spooky, and that's why I put out all the lights. I don't make like, I don't do like, even though it's Halloween, I don't do anything like bloody or anything like that. I don't believe in doing that because that scares people too much, and I don't want that. I just prefer to do a light show. That's all I prefer to do, as you see. So yep. So we have a spotlight that is out, and that's just lighting up the corn, and then we have one over there lighting up that gravestone. So anyway, like I said, I will change this bulb. I will check this bulb or change it tomorrow probably, and then I'll come out here again and do the slideshow. But anyway, this is what it looks like. So if you guys wanna check out my channel, I have some very good videos on there. Some are all the videos I do I put on YouTube. So please check that out, and like, comment, and subscribe. So okay, bye everybody.